When you hear the word masculinity, you might think of being tough and fearless. These can be positive qualities, but they can also become harmful. In the past, men were expected to be strong and fight for the country, as shown in wartime posters like these. Those expectations can turn into what is called toxic masculinity, where being dominant and emotionless is seen as the only way to be a man. This mindset is hurting many men around the world. Some men see the rise of feminism as something that takes power away from them. But success in the world isn't like a pie. There's enough room for everyone to succeed and support one another.
Recent studies show that men aged 19 to 29 are significantly more likely to experience depression, often due to unrealistic expectations shaped by social media and peer pressure. People our age spend more time online than ever, which has been linked to increased anxiety and poor mental health. We also see this in sports and everyday life. Athletes are often told to push through pain, leading to serious injuries like CTE, a degenerative brain disease caused by repeated head trauma. This pressure to stay strong at all costs comes from directly from harmful ideas about masculinity. Online spaces, like the manosphere, reinforce these beliefs by promoting misogyny and opposition to feminism, which can further isolate men instead of helping them heal.
The message explains that while masculinity is often associated with strength and fearlessness, these expectations can become harmful when they pressure men to suppress emotions, dominate others, or ignore their own well-being. Historically, reinforced ideas of toughness combined with modern influences like social media, sports culture, and online spaces such as the manosphere contribute to rising mental health issues among young men, including depression and anxiety. The script argues that masculinity should evolve in a healthier direction, emphasizing that equality and feminism do not take power away from them, and that there is room for everyone to succeed without causing harm to themselves or to others.
The word femininity, words such as nurturing, gentle, or selfless may come to mind. In some contexts, these words may be deemed as positive, but in many instances, they have been used to limit women's roles and rights. Women used to be perceived as not much more than caretakers for the home, their children, and their husbands. Outside of this, it was also believed that women should stay out of politics. Fortunately, activists like Agnes MacPhail and Nellie McClung fought against those beliefs, and for women's rights to vote and participate in the government. Over time, these views limiting women began to be challenged, but the gender expectations for women still remained in many different ways.
Ads and media, in general, continually reinforce beauty standards for women and enforce wrongful belief systems, many that judge women harshly over their appearance. Along with that, these beliefs began to create real competition among women, which reinforced these expectations even more. Eventually, industries such as beauty, fashion, and self-improvement industries grew and profited off these insecurities. Constant comparison led to many women developing poor self-esteem and body image, with social media being linked to a lot of it.
Not only that, but many women's self-worth and overall mental health were also drastically affected because of these comparisons, not to mention the burnout that many undergo when trying to match these unrealistic expectations. Feminism has attempted to battle many of these comparisons and injustices women deal with on the daily. Feminism itself is all about moving past these limitations and creating equality between men and women, which does not take opportunities away from men. Feminism is also redefining what it means to be feminine, and is something that can encompass strength, empathy, resilience, and much more. Sometimes, a person may feel different from the sex they were assigned at birth, male or female. When this happens, they might change gender or be non-binary. A person who changes gender is a person whose gender is different from the one they were assigned at birth. While a non-binary person may not feel like they were fit only into male or female, they may feel like both, neither, or somewhere in between. Transitioning looks different for everyone. For some people, it may mean changing their name or even pronouns. For others, it may mean changing how they dress or express themselves. Every person has the right to define themselves in a way that feels true and comfortable to them.
every person has the right to define themselves in a way that feels true and comfortable to them. Stereotypes are unfair ideas or assumptions about a group of people. Gender stereotypes can make people feel awkward or like they do not belong. While advice can sometimes be helpful, being told you must act a certain way because of your gender can hurt your self-esteem.
Non-binary and transgender people are just like everyone else, and they want to feel accepted and respected for who they are. They're not trying to be different or cause attention. They just simply want to live in a way that feels honest and true to themselves. Sometimes they face stereotypes or unkind comments, which can make them feel excluded or misunderstood. Showing respect by using someone else's chosen name and pronouns, listening without judgment, and being open-minded can make a big difference. When communities choose kindness and understanding over assumptions, everyone benefits and feels safer being themselves.
Including others means actively creating environments where people of all genders, identities, and backgrounds feel respected, heard, and valued. This involves challenging stereotypes about masculinity and femininity, supporting feminist goals of equity, and affirming transgender and non-binary individuals by using correct names, pronouns, and inclusive language. True inclusion requires empathy, openness to learning, and a commitment to treating everyone with dignity, even when their experience or identities differ from our own.